Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. So this just feels right off the bat. This is going to be quite a big week. We have a lunar eclipse today in Libra. So this is going to, well, let's see what the energy is going to be like this week. I just feel like it's going to be potent. Okay, so let's tune in here. Let's see what energetic weather do we have for today and tomorrow being the beginning of the week. We have the Empress. What I'm being drawn to is the full moon and the full tummy. What I'm noticing on this card here is the dots. It's like linking the dots, joining the dots between the moon and the earth. Balance, I'm hearing, okay? This also feels like a very feminine energy. Balancing the feminine within ourselves. Now we all, whether we're male, female, it doesn't really matter. We all have a balance of masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. Feminine energy is nurturing, receptive, creative. Masculine energy is action, taking charge, being decisive, right? So balancing the two energies within ourselves today and tomorrow, and as we find the balance within ourselves, we're going to start to see it reflected in our external world. So in the beginning of this week, we might find ourselves looking and seeing, okay, what has been out of balance in my life so far? What has been out of whack? And as a result, we might find that being quite prevalent in our relationships, which makes sense because Libra rules relationships, okay? And it's ruled by Venus, right? So we might be looking and seeing, okay, what's out of balance? And then it's like we will intuitively know based on who we're becoming now, okay, from the challenges of the past, we're going to start to realize, okay, well, I'm not feeling so good about that kind of behavior anymore, or I'm not liking this belief pattern that I have about myself or relationships or people anymore, and we're going to start to want to make some changes, okay, if we haven't already. I'm hearing the word culmination, so it's like now it's like the culmination of, right, who have I become, how have I changed, how have my tastes changed, and how are my relationships with other people changing now, if that makes any sense, okay? I'm also getting fertility and abundance with this, which is what the Empress symbolizes, okay? So we might start to see more balance being achieved with our finances and things like that, and also our beliefs surrounding that, okay? It's a beautiful start to the week, I won't lie. Okay, so let us get some further guidance from the wisdom of the oracle as to how we can navigate this energy effectively in the beginning of this week. This one immediately grabs my attention. Observer. Aha. Okay. So this card speaks about being the neutral observer. So the beginning of this week, as we think you recalibrate and we find the balance within ourselves, okay, let's try not to get triggered by people or situations. Okay, let us just zoom out, take a step back and observe what is going on here through our new lens of perception, okay? So we might notice that if we are triggered, we might not react the same old way. This week, in the beginning of this week, we might respond differently because of how we are observing things. Remember, everything in life is absolutely neutral until we give it a meaning, okay? So look at things take a big step back, observe carefully and see, okay, what's being triggered here? What can I do about it? How can I respond differently so that we can have a peaceful outcome without there being explosion? Because Spirit is saying we are going to be feeling a little bit sensitive this week, which is what, and also this full moon that we have today, it's a full moon on steroids. Eclipse moons are on steroids, okay? So let's get some further guidance now from the angels and ancestors for the beginning of this week. Monday and Tuesday we have High Priest, intend and create. Now this is a very good time to intentionally create what it is that you want for yourself. Okay, this is coming up more and more and more. The reason is because this universal year 8 that you're in at the moment, this year is all about magic, manifestation, power, discipline. Okay, so be intentional now, especially when it comes to your relationships in the beginning of this week. What is it that you really want for yourself? What is the intended outcome that you're looking for when it comes to your relationships? Be mindful of your intentions, okay? And if you are, let's say, looking for new relationships, new friends, whatever, focus on your intention. What is your intention, okay? Are you wanting relationships that are nourishing, that are mutually respectful, they are based on reciprocity, right? Get clear. What are you looking for? Set the intention here and then act as if, and then it becomes your reality. Okay? They're reminding us that when our actions match our beliefs, then by default we get the outcome. I'm hearing my guide say it's literally 1 + 1 is 2. Okay. Let's see what guidance is here now for the middle of the week. Also hearing relationship to money. What is our relationship to money? Do we see money as it's for everyone, money is abundant, or do we see it as, nah, it's only for them, you know, only they get money, not me, you know? Do we love and appreciate our money? Are we scared of money? Let's check our beliefs in the beginning of this week, because as we know, our beliefs create our reality. So if we are finding that we've got some weird, outdated beliefs about money that just don't serve us anymore, then now is a good time to be intentional and say, right, I would like to have a new belief, a healthy belief about money. Act as if, in other words, make your beliefs your practice, and then you'll have more abundance by default. Okay, let's see, what energetic weather do we have now for the middle of the week? Wednesday and Thursday, we have the 10 of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? If you look at this card, it's beautiful, happy family, rainbows, beautiful full cups, okay? Your cup is full in the middle of the week, I'm hearing. Okay, balance, again, harmony. I'm hearing the word cherish. So middle of the week, cherish those that are close to you. Cherish those beautiful relationships that you have. Cherish your family. Cherish your children. Love. Love rules. I'm hearing love, thy will be done. Okay? So the middle of the week, sense of completion, which is the number 10 symbolizes, is completion. But like a completion as in, I've done it. You know, like I've got all the happiness and all the love that I could ever ask for, and feeling gratitude and satisfaction about that. Okay? I'm hearing a coming together, harmony, beautiful energy in the middle of the week. Again, that nourishing, soft energy, the feminine energy. Okay. Don't I just drop them all on the floor? Yet again. Sorry. Every time. Okay, let's see what wisdom is here for us for the middle of the week. Blessed. You cannot make this up. Okay, let's tune into the energy of blessed. It just ties in so beautifully with this, doesn't it? Okay, so really counting our blessings. And I'm also hearing blessings incoming. Okay, so let's say life has, because let's be real, life has been challenging, isn't it always? Okay, but that's the thing with life. Life doesn't get easier. The challenges don't go away. Okay, life gets easier because, or when we become stronger, when we look at our challenges and we change what we make them mean, okay? So that's when life gets easier, or when life starts to calm down to a milder panic, is because we've evolved and we've gotten better at handling those challenges, and we've gone from a state of reaction to responding, if that makes sense. Okay, we respond better. And then as a result, we start to experience more of the good stuff, because when we're in that neutral observer, we're not taking anyone or anything personally. We respond better, And because we're in that state of calm and balance, then we become a magnet for the good stuff, because we're in that vibration, we're in that alignment, if that makes any sense. We're in harmony. Thank you, that's such a good word. We're in harmony. It's like we're playing to the tune of what we want. Okay, we're tuning into the radio station, the channel of what we want. I hope it makes sense. Okay, so that is a stunning card. That's a beautiful energy for the middle of the week. But I'm also hearing Spirit say, but you created it. It didn't happen to you. Nothing in life, now bear with me now, this is going to be triggering. Nothing in life happens to you because it's your fault. Okay? Everything in life happens for a very good reason. Whether it's traumatic, horrific experiences, whether they are beautiful, amazing experiences, they happen for a reason. Absolutely everything is a learning curve. To be fair, sometimes shit happens, okay, just does. It's not our fault, okay, but it's what we make those things mean that give us power. And when we're in our power and we start to view life accordingly, right, that we are actually creating our reality, we can turn, we can turn shit into sunshine if we want to. It's about our perception. I hope that makes sense. So in other words, we are blessed and fulfilled in the middle of the week because we created that. Didn't happen by magic. You know, the universe, God, creator, source doesn't sit there with a fly swatter every single time we do something wrong or we go off course. We're not victims. We're not passive victims. No, man. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's get some guidance from the angels and ancestors for Wednesday and Thursday. We've got 2 here. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay? So in that middle of the week, when we're experiencing this blessed energy, we're counting our blessings, we're acknowledging how far we've come, we're really looking at the good stuff. Let us pause there, okay? And not go, okay, life's pretty decent at the moment. When's the other shoe gonna drop? No, we don't want to be doing that. What we do want to do is reflect and say, yeah, I deserve this goodness, but take note, how did you create that? What did you do to create that good stuff? Is it because you had a mindset shift? Is it because you were responding to life differently? Is it because you were changing what you were making things mean? That is what's created it. And then you can have that aha and go, oh, that's why that good thing happened, or that good feeling happened, or this good happened, whatever it was, it happened because that is what I intended. It's what I created for myself because of how I was responding to life. I hope that makes sense. Now, these two came stuck together. Now, look here, we have the sun. You cannot get better than this. It says, enjoy success and happiness. I mean, please do me a favor. Let's look at you, Wednesday and Thursday. We've got the 10 of Cups. Fulfillment. I've made it. I've got good stuff around me. I'm so blessed. Life is pretty darn peachy. We are so bloody blessed that it's ridiculous. And then we got the sun. This is like, the universe is like, woo, you know. Oh, you believe you deserve blessings? Oh, you believe you deserve good? Oh, you believe you're not a victim, that you're actually empowered? Look at what you've attracted. Have some blessings. Oh, I love it. Okay. Interesting energy, that. Okay. Let's see now. What do we have for Friday and the weekend? What energetic weather is here for us on Friday and the weekend? We have, God, I think this is the best bloody reading we've ever had. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So Friday and the weekend, this is about money, it's about abundance, it's about new opportunities, it's the seeds of new beginnings, fruition. I hear the word fruition. So whatever it is that you're wanting to create in your world, whether it's a new job, a new business, a new property, a new whatever, okay, there's fruition Friday over the weekend. And as we know, be the gentle gardener. Be very cautious as to how you handle that little seedling, okay? You don't want to be yanking it out the ground every 5 seconds to see how it's doing, okay? We want to feed and nurture our dreams, our projects. Hold it close to your chest, okay? Beautiful energy here, Friday and the weekend. Okay, let's get some further elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle. What do we have for Friday and the weekend? Co-create. Didn't we have this card last week also? Co-create. Exactly. Planting seeds, creating, being intentional. Now, what I'm picking up here from all these cards at the moment is like, we really are stepping out of victim. We really are stepping out of being weak and passive. And it's like we're stepping into, no, I'm the CEO of my world. I am creating my reality. I am making these things happen for myself. And this is now what I want for myself now. I'm being intentional, okay? Please notice the egg, new beginnings, new birth, okay? But you co-create with source, with God, creator, universe, whatever you want to call it. We all know same thing, right? You co-create, you work in tandem with the higher power and you co-create. In other words, the creator, universe, God, what have you, okay? The source of where you come from, you work as a team. So in other words, your job, nobody's ever going to do this for you, okay? Your job is to decide, what is it that you want in your world? What do you want to experience? Make the decision, align your beliefs, align your actions, be what you want. Okay, that's your job. The creator, source, God, universe's job is the magic, okay? Is the life force, thank you. It gives it life. It's the same as a seed, okay? So you have the seed, you've got the little seed in your hand, you put it in the ground. The magic, the life that's in the seed that germinates, the life is God's source, creator, universe. Okay? We can't control life, but we can be intentional with what we create, and we co-create with God's source, universe. And whenever we are co-creating, surrender is vital. Again, we plant, we don't yank it up to see how it's doing. We don't control it, we feed it, we water it, we let it be. And the magic God, source, creator, what have you, is what gives it life, okay? And then they're saying once that little seed germinates and it starts to grow and it becomes a plant and it starts to bear flowers or bear fruit, you know, we can harvest it. We can use what it provides for us. And our job is to keep feeding, watering, trimming, shaping our creation, okay? All right, let's see now what further elaboration is here now from the angels and ancestors. Exchange energy to create abundance. Hold on, sorry. I just want to go back to, this card is niggling me. I want to read out the message of co-create. Where are you? 40. Yeah, card 40. It says, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You're a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. What are we creating? Friday and the weekend, people. Okay, so the next one, trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, that is how the universe works. The universe works on the energy of exchange. Okay, the same as breathing in, we must breathe out. Okay, we must give and we must also receive, and so that energy flows. Okay, it's about, again, it's about balance. Okay, so this is about, I'm hearing the word artists. So this week, the creators, the creatives, the artists among us might feel the itch to take that creative expression and do something with it, okay? Even if it's like a little side hustle, let's say. You might want to take your art, your craft, and monetize, okay? So now please be aware, now this is something I've always worked with throughout my life, is when 3 or more people ask for the same thing or say the same thing, that is a sign for you to act on it, okay? So let's say you are an amazing baker. You just bake epic things, or you're a beautiful seamstress, or you do amazing woodwork. And people say, wow, I don't know how to do that. I would love to have that. Can you please make that for me? Okay? Absolutely, yes. You can make it for them and they can pay you for it. Okay? So I just feel like the artists are starting to wake up. Okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be an artist. It could be anything. It could be a service that you provide. It could be knowledge that you have, that you can share, that can be monetized. Okay? Now with this, they're really going on a tangent. Now what they're showing me with this is there's so many people out there that are stuck in careers or jobs that they find less than satisfying, but they have to do that job to pay the bills. Fair enough, okay? Unfortunately, in the world, we have to pay bills. It is how it is, okay? But there's so many people that wish that they could do other things, okay? To make a living. Here is your chance. Spirit is showing me like the universe is supporting this. The energy is now there. And I'm hearing Spirit say you can't deny that you felt the itch, or that you felt the urge to create this thing or serve this purpose and be monetized for it. Okay? So that's quite a big deal, Friday and the weekend. Okay? But they're showing it's not just this weekend. It kind of starts now, and it's going to continue for a long time. So this energy is going to be around for a very long time. Okay? So that's very nice. And they're saying the reason for that is the world needs art. The world needs people's talents. People, like you might find a lot of us now are finding hidden skills and talents that we actually didn't know that we had. Okay? Or we had it all along, but we weren't confident enough. We didn't think we were good enough. No, it's waking up, and that's because it's necessary in the world. Okay? If you were not necessary on this planet, you would not be alive and breathing today. That is a fact. Alrighty. Okay. Awesome energy here. Okay, so let's get some further elaboration. Let's see what our souls are up to this week. Let's work with the Gateway of Light activation. Let's pull 2 cards just because we can. Let's see, what do we, the collective, need to be aware of? What guidance is here that's going to really help all of us today? And then for this week, we have the Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. I'm being drawn to all this yellow yet again. Yellow being the color of the solar plexus chakra, power center, the I am presence. Okay, where are we? Where's this? Oh, sorry. Okay, Sword of Light. Oh, it opened right on the page. Fancy that. Okay, let's read this card's message. It says, when this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you're walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past. But you're in transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you'll be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. You cannot make this shit up, I tell you. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and to soul family will remain intact. It's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunities opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. Yeah, Archangel Michael, he's my guy. This guy, he don't play. You know, he's phenomenal when it comes to helping you to let go of what doesn't serve, for protection, for strength, for courage. He's amazing, okay? All right. His name Michael means he who is like God. So he's like God's right-hand guy. Okay, let's see the next card. Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. That's a card we haven't had before. Energy is shifting, the times are changing. Okay, Order of Melchizedek. So where are you? Interesting. Okay, this card says, when you're feeling challenged by something that feels like a big life lesson, call in the Order of Melchizedek, light bearers, angelic beings, and cosmic guides. Thank you for enveloping me in your brilliant crystal clear light. This is like asking for help, essentially, because whatever we are experiencing now as individuals, we're also experiencing collectively, as we know. But it really can, as an individual, it can really make us feel overwhelmed, like it's all just too much, because we're calling it a cracking open. Okay, we've been cracked open a lot, okay, to reveal our true light. And when we struggle with that, ask for help, ask for assistance from your angels, your guides, your spirit helpers. They're always at help. Okay, it says you have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know that you're not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you'll be able to muster up the strength, the courage, and the focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. Okay? We're not doing this alone, people. So yeah, that really doesn't, it looks like a very interesting week this week. I just feel this like lightness. It's like almost like an excited feeling for what's to come. But also not so much focusing on what's to come, but embodying it now. Okay? So let's say today you might look at your life and think, well, not much is actually happening. You know, things look a little bit dull or whatever the case is, but feel it. Okay, because I'm hearing no limitation. We've been clearing so much limitation. That's what last year was for. That's why last year was so bloody challenging the way that it was. We were clearing our limitations. We've cleared so much. We are now much more free than what we've ever been. So let's feel the excitement and the enthusiasm in advance of who we're busy becoming, of our future life. Let's embody who we're going to be. Let's embody it now. Let's feel the excitement and the enthusiasm now. Please excuse the dogs. You know, every episode we can't help ourselves. So I hope that makes sense there. So we're embodying our future self now. Let's feel the excitement now, okay? And watch how things just have a way of clicking into place as they always do. Everything is always working out for us. It just does, you know? So there you go. I hope that helps. And thank you once again for being here. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. And thank you so much for all your awesome comments. Have a beautiful, happy, amazing day and an amazing week. And sending you all so much love. Bye.